On today's video, my son Nick and I are getting that blind across that swamp one piece at a time. Hey there, outdoor YouTubers. Well, I'm a little out of breath. Like I said earlier, my son Nick and I are carrying this homemade wooden deer blind across this swamp. If you've been following along with the channel, you know that we've been kind of picking this path through this swamp, making little corduroy bridges, of course, clearing out a walking path from branches and small trees, that sort of thing. And today is the first step of actually getting that blind across the swamp. And today's objective is just to get the floor across, okay? It's a pretty good sized blind. It's 6 by 6. The floor joists are treated 2 by 8s. The floor itself is 3/4 inch plywood. So it's a pretty heavy duty, pretty large deer blind. So yeah, we're not going to get it all across in one day. So today's objective is just to kind of get the floor set up. We're going to cover it up with a tarp. Then next time we get out here, we're going to try to start bringing some walls and a roof out. And set it to the right here against this tree right here. Pretty sturdy to me. Nice. Hey, are you guys going to be deer hunting this fall? Because if you are, you're going to want to head down to Camaro's Crawlers. My buddy, Ronnie Camaro, the owner of Camaro's Crawlers, he still has his bait shop down in the basement of his parents' house where he lives. But he is really starting to carry a lot more products for the deer hunters too. Again this fall, Camaro's Crawlers will be carrying promiscuous doe deer urine. Promiscuous doe is the only deer urine taken from the most sexually active does. Make that big buck think it's a sure thing. Use promiscuous doe deer urine. Ronnie will also be carrying Last Supper deer corn. Last Supper deer corn is the only deer corn infused with caffeine to keep those big bucks moving all day. And Last Supper deer corn is also the only deer corn infused with Viagra to keep those bucks in the active rut stage all day long. And for you deer hunters that are going to be staying at deer camp this fall, Ronnie is also going to be selling firewood. Be sure to keep that deer camp nice and toasty warm with Camaro's Crawlers firewood. Now, you guys know Ronnie Camaro, right? He only drives Camaros. He's got a summer Camaro. He's got a winter Camaro. But he does deliver the firewood to within 50 miles of the bait shop. Now, Ronnie is getting $25 for a Camaro load of firewood, but he does have discounts for multiple loads. And for you deer hunters that need to get your Michigan deer hunting license, be sure to stop into Camaro's Crawlers and Ronnie will direct you to a store that sells hunting licenses. The Wi-Fi in Ronnie's parents' basement isn't fast enough to get one of those license machines, so Camaro's Crawlers has all your hunting and fishing needs covered. So that's generally how you want to do it, you know, start with one and then work away from it. So if there's any, like I say, if there's any bowing, you'll push it out, just like smoothing out a piece of paper or something, you know, or a blanket there. And this should be pretty close. If, obviously, if you screw in and you, if it just spins when you get to the end, you missed it, you know. All right, well that is a good job done, Nick. That was a lot of work hauling all that stuff over here. Yeah. We're gonna cover this up with some plastic because the plywood is not green treated. The rest of it is, but the plywood is not. So we're gonna cover that up and head back to the camp, eh? Yeah. All right. Corduroy bridge is floating a little bit. Wow, looks like we got 3 chipmunks.
Alvin, Simon, and Theodore.
Yeah, I guess so. That looks like Simon. 6, 7. 8. All right. 8 mice and 3, I don't know, chipmunks like creatures. All right. That was a good piece of work done, eh, Nick?
Yeah.
All right. Guess we're on our way. Deer season's coming. We better get hustling.
Yeah.
Friday.
All right. It's like the first partridge I've seen on the camp road this entire fall. And hey guys, if you want to watch more videos on deer hunting, deer camp, and deer processing, be sure to check out the whole channel. And also, remember to hunt, fish, laugh, repeat. Thanks for watching, and God bless.